Filippo, how many fashion shows did you do this Milan Fashion Week?
Me?
Yeah, zero. Yeah, exactly. So now you are gonna get a fashion show in the house by me. I found my perfect Savette replacement. Filippo hates it when I do this, but he's not watching now. So since I'm so in love with suede, I also decided to get something from Saint Laurent. But I love the suede brown skirt.
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
This big mistake.
I know what you're gonna say is a mistake.
It's okay. I'm the voice. It's like Sex and the City, you know, the voice. Thank you very much for watching us, and we love you, and we leave you.
No, I'm not leaving anywhere. And action! Hello my lovelies and welcome to another video. I have to tell you that Milan Fashion Week finished 5 minutes ago. I am not even exaggerating, like team just left the door. I promise you this morning we had a coffee meeting and then we kind of finished off some of like, in Serbian we call it tails because it's like the final bit at the end that's left. So some of the bits and bobs that we had to finish. And then...
So sorry. So sorry.
Pupi does the ball! Then I basically told them, okay guys, you need to leave because I need to film the video for the Wednesday slot. And they were like, what? And I said, yeah, I need to film the video for Wednesday. And they said, but we've been filming non-stop for the past 21 days and you need to film still more in between. And I was like, yes, because we publish videos on Wednesdays and Sundays. And even though during Fashion Week, yes, it's true that we have some videos that are way longer than usually, it does not mean that I will neglect you guys in between. I don't know why I put my hair up when it's just quite beautiful today. I mean, it sounds weird when someone says that for their own hair, but it's quite soft and fresh. And yeah, it should be up, but I just feel a little bit like hot and tired of like running around, but I'm very happy because today I get to spend the whole entire day at home and with my best friend. He was like pointing a finger at himself. But already tomorrow we're splitting our ways, Filippo. Tomorrow we're splitting our ways.
Tomorrow we are, yes.
Filippo is off to New York and I'm off to Paris. I'm trying to show like this, as if like my elbow is the starting point. But basically we will be far from each other. I guess it's like very, very, very busy last quarter of the year, if I tell you the truth. Our Paris is starting to look very busy. The problem is not even that the schedule is busy. The problem is that I have like 2 huge projects that are happening at the same time as Fashion Week. So like 2 projects that are not necessarily related to my everyday like Instagram life, but they're like probably 2 biggest projects of my life that are going independently as well as planning a wedding. So we're trying to really cut down the amount of things that I'm doing. And I think you can see during Milan Fashion Week, we really cut it down as well. I've done like, obviously like all the most beautiful shows, right? Like from Dolce & Gabbana, Ferragamo, Gucci, Prada, Versace, like Loro Piana, like all the most incredible things, but still that was like really reduced comparing to previous seasons. I also wanted to say thank you so much for all the beautiful love that you guys have given me under the Instagram post, under the TikTok. That's just so much appreciated. Thank you. I love you. It means the world to me. We are gonna start this video by unboxing and trying on, doing actually a little fashion show for Filippo. Filippo, how many fashion shows did you do this Milan Fashion Week?
Me?
Yeah, zero. Yeah, exactly. So now you are gonna get a fashion show in the house by me. Are you ready?
I am.
I'm actually very excited. So I have a lot of new pieces that I have ordered on mytheresa.com. And now I'm not even gonna show them to you. I'm gonna show you only like few accessories first, but then I'm gonna try on all the clothes that I have. And Filippo's gonna give me his opinions of everything that I got. For fall winter this year, I'm very much obsessed with brown burgundy and anything in color. Material suede. I think the purchases will make perfect sense to you. I will actually start with the first thing that I got, that I put in my basket on mytheresa.com, but I'll tell you first that everything that I'm going to show you, everything that I'm going to try on, everything that I'm going to wear is going to be linked in the description box below. So in case you want any of these pieces, you'll get them. So first thing is I found my perfect savette replacement. And here is the bag that I decided to get. Do you like it?
I love it, baby.
Yeah?
Love it.
I love it too. It is like a gray, olivey, no, it's like brownish gray, right? Suede.
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
I also thought initially, but it's not. It's more like brownish gray with like a gold hardware. It's different to my previous savette bag that I had. I can't decide if my previous one that I had was a bit longer, but anyway, I really, really love this bag, and I love that it's in suede.
Does
I
it come
think.
with a strap?
No, this is it. So since I'm so in love with suede, I also decided to get something from Saint Laurent. And I really, really think that this is really special. And it is a pair of loafers. They're very similar, if I'm honest, to the raw loafers that I have. I had like a pair of brown loafers that I recently ordered, but I decided to send them back. I got these, and I think you'll see them best when they're on. I really, really love them. Wow, I think they're beautiful, but they're different. So left one looks like that, and the right one has a quite minimal Saint Laurent logo here on the side. Do you like them, Filippo? So this one has like a tiny little logo, and this one not.
Love it, baby. So cool.
And third item is in sort of like maroony cherry plum color. It's a tote from Kate. It's a shoulder bag. I meant it's a bag from Kate. And I love this style of bags. I think suede is just like, if I'm like buying gifts or if I'm unsure what to get for someone for this season, for me it's just like, if it's someone you care about, go for suede. Suede, beautiful like brown, burgundy, olive green, gray, suede, chef's kiss. You cannot go wrong. And I thought like this color would be so perfect with my Bottega Veneta leather intrecciato trousers, because actually they are not fully burgundy. They're more this kind of deep cherry plum color. Suede. So beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, there's like a ton of ready to wear as well. And now we're gonna start a little runway show for Filippo. Cominciamo in 3 minuti.
Va bene.
Let's do it. The first dress, I don't really need this belt.
No.
You know what I mean? It's better without it. But I just wanted to show, because I know that a lot of my readers, they love to have a cinched waist. So you could put a belt on whenever I wear something. So whenever I wear something like this, okay, my followers are like, this dress gives you no shape. But it's supposed to not give any shape. And I love it like this. And actually, I think this dress in particular can be worn with belt and without belt. I do prefer it without belt. This is, keep in mind, size is larger than I would need, but I like it like that. And also, you might think, why would you get this dress? It's not even autumnal, and we are heading in autumn. But this is a beautiful Bottega Veneta dress that I love. It's in like color navy, gorgeous light cotton. Can't wait to iron it properly to get rid of all these tags and stuff. Styled it with the Kelly and the Socht.
Styled it with the best bag.
Right? Me too.
Well done.
But you know what I think? Think about this dress with like a knit over shoulders or even tied around the waist, ankle boots, and even a leather jacket.
Also with the sneakers.
Sneakers running around, depends on the season. But just since we're running into autumn, I think could be really nice, like an easy look with sneakers and a knit. Let me show it to you. Okay, hold on. I actually want to get new sambas because today I gifted my assistant one pair. I want to get new ones. One in, one out, huh? Filippo, why are you laughing?
But that's perfect, baby.
It's good with the Miu Miu ones as well.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So obviously, you can do knit around the waist, knit around the shoulders for autumn, you know, but also leather jacket. I actually really love these Miu Miu sneakers. By the way, Miu Miu I love in general. I don't know if I have given these shoes enough credit on here, but what's really great news that you guys might want to know, why am I walking with one shoe on and one off, is that you can get anything from Miu Miu as well on mytheresa.com, and they're one of the rare websites selling Miu Miu and Prada. So I think that's really, really great. I know that you guys have seen this bag that I got on Mytheresa as well in my Milan Fashion Week vlog, and how perfect to style it now with this burgundy turtleneck. Beautiful piece. Who remembers, you guys, if you followed last year, for sure you will remember the last year I was on a hunt for a burgundy turtleneck and I could not find it anywhere. It was like no brand was making it in color burgundy, and I think like I was already last season so in love with burgundy, so it's nothing new for me. Now I got this burgundy turtleneck and I got this pair of denim. Filippo hates it when I do this, but he's not watching now. When I black out the tags. These jeans are sort of like mom jeans, and I think they will go really, really well with my new loafers. So obviously we can wear this bag, and I'll link it as well below, but I just love this outfit. This is like such a cool girl outfit, but I also want to show you with the new Kate bag as well. Okay, let's see how this is going. No, I need a belt, most definitely, because I want the loafers, I want the trousers to be a little bit higher so that I can show the ankles. But how cute is this knit with this bag?
So beautiful.
Right? And this is just like an everyday...
What color is the bag?
Deep purpley burgundy. Do you like it?
I do, but can I say something?
Yes.
I think you need a touch of brown.
Touch of brown?
Yeah.
But so the loafers don't count?
No, the loafers do count. That's how the bag has to go with the...
Okay, hold on. I have something else. Okay, bag-wise, it could be the Rome Margot, but I have something else.
Wait, because the shoes are suede.
Yes.
So even the Margot suede.
I don't have. I have a black suede. Brown, nothing, but that's a little note for you.
Okay.
Filippo thinks I should have something brown suede on top, but... I do have something brown suede. This is my new Magda Butchum tote, and I love it.
Thank you. And by the way, thank you, Magda.
I actually love this bag. There's a huge section of Magda Butchum and Mytheresa that you guys can find.
The bag is full.
Yeah.
You need to empty and make it more cool.
I just got this bag, so it's full of paper. But when it's a bit more slouchy and wear it like, you know, wait, hold on. Let's do it for you guys. Wow.
That's it? Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Actually, I love this outfit.
It's super
You know what my only problem is? It's gonna rain every day in Paris. Every single day it's gonna rain. But I wanna wear it right now. I love this look. Okay, I'm happy you like it too, Filippo. Thanks for helping with styling. Filippo, do you know why autumn is my favorite season of the year? Because I can wear brown and burgundy and suede, which clearly I love, but also because I can layer so much. And I think layering is where styling comes out, like that you're good at styling comes out the best. Because summer is just like you're so hot, there's not much to style. But in autumn, you can really show the skill. So guys, this is the new skirt. When I saw this skirt, I don't know this brand. I've never heard of this brand. As soon as I finish filming this video, I'm gonna go check this brand out on Instagram and online and see what they're about. But I love the suede brown skirt.
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
So-
there is a big mistake.
I know what you're gonna say is a mistake. I know exactly. The boots. The suede on suede, am I right?
Never suede with suede.
I disagree. But I do think I was trying to look for the right shoes. And unfortunately,
Kate, like the one you're wearing, but brown.
I know the raw brown heels from the last season, but I think I put them away.
The best boots there, you know what would be?
What?
It would be a very high boots, light brown, possibly sunrise.
I actually quite like this suede on suede in this look. So what I'm wearing is, everything will be linked below. I'm wearing the brown suede skirt. I'm wearing these Kate boots, but actually I would have loved to wear the raw shrimp or shrimpton brown boots. You remember the ones I wore a whole last season? Tank top, Saint Laurent shirt, and then just a cashmere brown knit over the shoulders with my new Miu Miu brown bag that I love very, very much. What would you like me, Filippo?
I think you should try my option of boots, and then we see what they say.
Which is your option?
But
You can go in my wardrobe and pick a pair and bring it. Yes,
For you,
let's go.
then you put it on. You
Deal.
put it on, and then
Okay.
we see what they say.
Deal. I love style off with Filippo always. I also would love to wear a brown belt here. I think like this kind of skirt, if you have like a suede skirt in your wardrobe for fall winter, you can definitely style it so many different ways, with loafers, with ballerinas, with high heels, with lower heels, kitten heel, like with a pump, with a sweater, with a shirt, with a white t-shirt, with a tank top, with a crop top. Filippo.
You said that you were doing it.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
I do not think this is a good option. Where did you even find this, I
cannot.
wonder? I wonder where did you find it? I think I put it away. Wrong foot. I don't have a sock.
No problem. What? Thank you, ma'am. Well done. And now, guys, are you ready? This
I love
is
you.
Filippo styling versus Tamara styling. Ta-da!
I think wrong toe shape. Like if it was a pair of pointy high heel boots in like, you know, but I think you see how flat I look in this? It needs to be pointy. It cannot be round. These boots should be only and only worn with the knees out, never with something covering it. Do you agree?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the heel is very high and it's a round toe.
Try to put the skirt down. Stay on the. Show me the side. The back. Yeah, you have a point.
You know what I mean? It needs to be a pointy
You
boot.
have a point. Yeah.
Styling sometimes, I can't quite describe it.
Those boots are amazing.
I love those boots and I'm so happy I have already so many amazing pairs.
You know what? We should try this with the previous outfit.
I agree. But you know what? I think I have another pair of jeans in my haul. So their moment will come. Until then, just check out this brown suede skirt on mytheresa.com because I think it's such a key piece for fall winter. That's all I'm gonna say. But also these boots. These boots, I have them in black, soft leather, and brown suede leather. They are divine. They're coming to Paris Fashion Week with me for sure. Next up is the item I was most looking forward to. And, Filippo,
We have two options.
I have so many tags hanging outside. Can I pull them out, Filippo?
No, wait.
I told you he doesn't like gonna pull. Okay, let's rip them apart. Okay. The only thing I was worried about is that I will not fit this dress because it's one size smaller, but funnily enough, it fits. And this is a beautiful black dress that I literally saw and I fell in love with. And let me tell you, like comparing to all the current brands that I love, such as the Row, Kate, Magda, Bottega, I have to say this was a very, very good price. So just like everything else, I'll link in below. I think it accentuates the waist beautifully. And there are many ways that you can style this, like with a black blazer on or whatever you want, like leather jacket even. But I wanted to style it more like Fashion Week appropriate. So I know that many of you will not love these shoes. These are the Alive shoes that I got on Mytheresa a little while ago. And with my Bottega clutch, because I thought like if I want to be very like Fashion Week appropriate, this is actually a perfect way. Filippo loves this. Okay, let's see. Filippo loves it. And I do agree.
Excuse me.
I think it's beautiful with the Chanel Kelly or
Thank you everyone. Thank you.
I think both are good though. So he also said that I could wear this with like pointy high heels and I agreed, but I said I wanted to style it more Fashion Week appropriate. However, if you want to be more like date night ready, think about like any kind of Jimmy Choos, stilettos, black heels that you have in your collection that are already there will be perfect. I am obsessed with this dress. Look at it. I wish I ironed the pants, but honestly, if I start ironing now, I will never let you go to work.
Let me see the shoes.
The shoes are the Miu Miu kitten heels.
No, that's perfect.
So it's like a beautiful, it's not exactly autumnal, but if you live somewhere like where it's not that cold, I think this is a perfect like sort of office or casual, daily. You can wear it with sneakers, you can wear it with whatever you want, and I have the best news ever. This is actually probably the most affordable look. This whole look is probably price of one of the other pieces.
Yeah, without the bag.
Yeah, without bag, of course. I'm talking about the three-piece suit. I always try lately to put something that I think is good quality, but at a better price point in my hauls so that there is kind of more options for everyone. I just have to say that I think the fit of this look is insane. Yes, it has to be ironed, but do you think I should pack this in Paris as well? It's gonna be raining. This freezing situation is really bothering me. But I really want to wear this with this bag. So I first styled it with my other The Row bag, and then because this is like a cooler toned, almost yellow beige, it's better to be worn with like something like olive green. And just look at this. Look at this.
It's gonna be 8 degrees.
8 degrees
8, and it's gonna be raining
in Paris.
all week.
Can you take me somewhere warm after Fashion Week? The last look is going to include this new bag from the Savette, new pair of denim, classic white t-shirt that I found in my wardrobe, pair of ballerina shoes, and a trench. And honestly,
Can I add a little important?
yes.
So very important for you ladies to know. During the winter, you usually wearing coats that anyway takes a lot of volume. So it's very important for your own comfort to wear a bag that you can carry in hand and not a bag that you have to put crossbody. That's why the most brilliant thing of this outfit is that you carrying a bag that is actually big enough for phone and keys and lipstick and cards holders. It doesn't compromise the comfort of the outfit. So that bag is super smart for that outfit.
Thank you, Filippo. So in this outfit, you will notice, like I mentioned, my new bag, this Saint Laurent trench that I'm sure that Filippo will want to borrow.
To be honest, I think this is the best outfit because it's smart.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's young. It's fresh. I love it.
I think it's also very chic.
I love it. Super chic.
I also got new pair of denim, which I think are my favorite.
You could wear underneath them instead of a t-shirt.
What, a shirt?
A thick
Knit.
knit.
I got these jeans as well, and I really, really love them. They're perfect fit. Look, with ballerinas. A golde. I'll link the exact pair. I love the wash. Yeah. I love the cut. I think I look they're very flattering.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because they're carrots.
They are carrot, but usually I don't look good in carrot if they're too narrow around the ankle.
They're a little bit carrot.
Yeah, they kind of go wide around the ankle, but also they're not long, so that they are still flattering with the ballerina shoes. I think this is going to be my look for the fittings in Paris, you know?
This is the best look for shopping because it's a white canvas, you know? The worst thing is to go shopping with the, colorful outfit that you don't really understand what you're trying. A white, let's call it white canvas outfit for shopping. Okay, well. Thank you for watching us. And what? Can I close the video?
I did not watch you because you were never in a frame.
It's okay. I'm the voice. It's like Sex and the City, the voice. Thank you very much for watching us.
Now they're watching you.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching us. Thank you very much for supporting the family. And we love you and we leave you.
No, I'm not leaving anywhere.
No?
I'm staying, but you can go.
Okay. But if I go...
Whew, it's gotten really sunny all of a sudden. But I'm very excited to actually pack now for Paris because I have so many cute pieces. However, first things first, I created a lot of mess trying on these outfits for you guys. So we need to do a little tidy up in my wardrobe. In the meanwhile, look how beautiful is this bag. Removing myself from the frame so you guys don't think that I was saying, look how beautiful is this with me in the frame. I mean, you know what I mean. Look how beautiful is this. Look. Like I told you, everything that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below. Let me know what's your favorite piece. I honestly love shopping on Mytheresa. They have such incredible pieces, and on the blog you can always find out. I always blog about current promotions that they have. Check out the blog. I hope you will enjoy. If they have any current promotions as well, we will include them for you guys, like discounts, etc. Sign out to the newsletter because we also like to tell you about those over there. Now let's go and tidy my wardrobe before we start packing. Filippo's already prepared me 2 suitcases and 1 hand luggage in my wardrobe, so they wait for me so I can start packing because we both need to pack tonight because we're both leaving tomorrow. And you guys know that I like to pack the night before the trip, never on the day of the trip. So let's get going, even though I could really use a nap. Okay guys, so I'm packing and I'm sure you do not need to see me packing, right? Because I feel like you guys are gonna say like, okay Tamara, we've seen you pack like 10 times in the last month and no one's really interested anymore, and I wouldn't blame you at all whatsoever, just because the truth is I am bored of me packing and I cannot even imagine you guys. Well, so I'm trying to stay hydrated because Fashion Month is never really that healthy, not gonna lie. So I made like some electrolytes in my Stanley cup. I did a whole session of inflatable boots for circulation. Both this and my boots you will be able to find in my Amazon shop, just saying, because I get so many questions about that, you guys. That being said, while packing, I realized one thing. I'm actually so into leather jackets right now, like so into leather jackets. So there's one leather jacket, I'm sure you've seen me wear it. I've been wearing it non-stop every single day, and I'm gonna show it to you. Whew, let's try. Actually, I currently have like 5 leather jackets on rotation, but the one that every time I wear it, I get compliments on is this one, and I want to show it to you. I'm obsessed with this jacket. This is a gorgeous black Magda Butrym one, and I'm thinking, should I travel in this one? I really love it, and I think it's perfect. Whether come rain or shine, this jacket you can always put on in the evenings, during the day. It's a perfect piece. I really love it. If I can find them all, I will of course link them below. One that I haven't worn yet, ever. I don't know if I've shown it to you, but it's also very, very new in my collection. And I'm so looking forward to this one, particularly because I love the leather. I'll come closer so you guys can see the leather better. It's a bit like thick leather, but so stunning. I think this jacket is insane. Look at this. Look at this. This is out of this world. This has to come to Paris with me, for sure. Okay. And then the last I wore throughout the whole winter, but I actually wore this one in December. So I don't know if it's like too thick for now, because we're trying to establish how actually cold is it gonna be in Paris. It's this brown Saint Laurent one that looks like very vintage. So I think, because I'm bringing a lot of brown things, I was thinking, should I bring this jacket? But then maybe I don't need this jacket. Maybe I'll bring the black and the burgundy, and then I'll bring like a brown cardigan or a blazer or a knit or something like that, right? I definitely know that I want to bring a few of my fave Miu Miu pieces, like this set. I'm bringing these boots, and that means beginning of autumn. So excited for that. I'm gonna close all of this up, and I'll actually start planning outfits so that I know what I bring and I can kind of plan accordingly. During Paris Fashion Week, I don't really need that much clothes because I basically get a lot of everything, like I get all the samples, right, for the show. So all the shows I go to, I get dressed by the brands. They lend me clothes for that show to wear, do my stuff, and then I send it back. However, I still need things to style it with, so technically I need more like shoes and bags than anything else. But I also need like my everyday clothes for like when I go to fittings, when I go for dinners in the evening with friends, when I go to like random presentations or events, or just, you know, I'll be like probably every night having dinners with my friends who are in town from US, from Europe, from whatever. So that's what we're basically preparing for. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Paris. Do you know what? I was going to finish the vlog just where we kind of stopped it, but then I thought I'm going for a little coffee run this morning. It's a rainy Paris day again, just like the last time we were here, I think. And also I'm staying at the same place, so there's not really much of a difference. But look at this, how beautiful is every corner over here. What's going on? Well, what's going on, I can't really reveal. You guys are gonna have to wait and find out what's going on in our Paris Fashion Week vlog, which is not gonna be the next one, but it's going to be the one after. All I can tell you is that clearly I was in a little bit of a spending mood because, well, you guys saw I had that like, what I think is a really, really good Mytheresa haul. I've only been in Paris like a day and a half, and I already worn the burgundy Kate bag, the second denim that you saw in this haul, the burgundy knit. I think that's it, but I've only been here for like a day. However, that wasn't enough because obviously I went to Hermes, I went to Chanel, and I went to the Row Boutique, which opened yesterday. So you guys are gonna have to watch that in one other video. I'm currently going to get a coffee. So far, Paris Fashion Week has been great, but it's only been like a start. What I really like is how we've like scheduled everything, how we've done everything. What I'm really thankful for are all of your wonderful comments, all of the kindest words that you guys have given us. I say us because I 100% believe that it was a huge team effort to get out those vlogs. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't even know how much I appreciate you guys, but that's a whole other topic. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to tell you. I wanted to say to stay tuned for more to come, Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. Thank you for following along, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.